Let's talk about frequency masking. You want to use EQ to blend overlapping frequencies from multiple signals. I explained frequency masking in depth in this video right here, and it was sort of one of those videos where I tricked you into learning something really important. Let's jump into this track I'm working on now so I can show you what I mean though. You can get deep with frequency masking, but the concept is straightforward. It's just about understanding the frequency distribution of each signal you're working with and then sort of manipulating those to get the overall signal to blend together. So we've got this melody so far, which is a guitar sample from Looperman, a Vox sample from Splice, and then a bass line that I played on Repro. So we've already got everything routed to the mixer. And so the first thing I like to do is think about what my main instrument is going to be. And then I take a look at that frequency distribution and I move from there. So for this beat, it's going to be this guitar. So I'll open this Neutron equalizer and I'll just play it and take a look. Pretty decent rule of thumb is that those really cool sounds in life, like pianos, guitars, strings, vocals, and stuff like that, will be pretty powerful and get their fundamental character somewhere around there, so it makes sense. I want my guitar to be powerful in that frequency range. Just a note really quickly, I put these effects on the Vox, so it's a grow speed, a little bit of EQ, and then some compression, but then all that's being sent into this composite signal right here, so that's what we're going to be mixing against the guitar. Looking pretty strong around that frequency range, so that's probably where I want to start, other than doing like a kind of high pass with this analog shelf. That's already sitting better, and it just lets the entire like melody breathe way better, and we can level that to make it blend even better. And because I want that Vox to have a spot to shine, I already gave it a little bit of boost around 2K, so I'll do a little bit of a soft dip on the guitar around that same frequency range. I'm gonna add a convolution send to my melody bus right here. That sounds so good, bro. So the last thing I'm gonna do in terms of dealing with frequency masking here is just unmasking the melody from the bass, and that's as simple as doing a high pass on the entire composite melody. So Neutron EQ on that melody bus, and then we're just kind of rolling off some of those lows to get that out of the way of the bass. And again, I like to use analog shelves because they're a lot less harsh than doing something like this. It's stuff like this is, you can do it, but it's just a lot less transparent in your mix. I like transparency in my mix when I can get it, so I prefer those analog shelves these days.